Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me again for Tuesday with Tonya. Lots of exciting things happening here at Fabric for Fun. Today we are back in my sewing room. I'm going to take you next door in just a second and I will show you the cutting room, pressing room that I have here at my house. But first, let's go over a few things from this week. If you did not join Monday Madness with Mary, you missed out on a great deal. 25% off 10 Mook fabrics this week. You can catch another Monday Madness with Mary next Monday. Those sales are only good on Monday. And Mary will choose what goes up. I don't know what she's got in store for next week, but I know she's working on it. Tuesdays with Tonya. Wednesday we will have another What's New Wednesday, and we will highlight 25 new fabrics we've got posted for you. Thursday will be a new sale. We will put something new up for sale every Thursday. That sale will run Thursday through Wednesday. Friday will be another version of Flashback Friday, and we will video and highlight some new or some old fabrics in the shop. Not old, fabrics that we haven't videoed before, so you can see. How's that? That's a better way to put it. So can't be too old. We're not even a year old yet. So if you're not familiar with us and you're just tuning in and joining, I started Fabric for Fun. It was online March of 2024. So not a year old yet. So we are new, so bear with us in this process. We're just trying to have fun, get you guys beautiful fabric at a fantastic price, and have fun with our family as we're doing this family all along the way. So here we go. I'm gonna turn the camera around and let you see what we got going on. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Right here is, there we go. Look at that. That is what we call, or what I call, my ironing pressing room, cutting room. Has different names depending on what I'm doing in here. The table in here is a Costco table. It's an adjustable height glass top table that the husband built this platform on top of, and we covered it. It's a plywood tabletop, and then it is covered with some aluminum foil, and then a bunch of batting, and then a cotton top so that I can iron all over this, and it is fantastic. On top of that, I do have a cutting mat. If I'm cutting, that I can throw on top of there, and so that whole surface, I have a mat that fits the entire top, which is great, or I have smaller mats I throw up there if I want to use this to press and cut at the same time. So that table is fantastic. I'm trying to see, there you go, you can see the frame of that table underneath there that he built for me. Fantastic. What else do we have in here? All the fabric in here I did buy, and the family bought for me. This is my bolt room. All the bolts are in here. What I call mini bolts are in the other room. All of this I had before I started Fabric for Fun. So this is fabric that I collected on sale and on clearance long before Fabric for Fun was it was even a twinkle in my eye. Here is the Aliso iron. If you're not familiar with those irons, they are fantastic. I would never have purchased that iron. Jerry bought it for me, the hubby. He likes me to have the tools that make life easier so that I can enjoy the part and the process that I love the most of sewing. So that was a gift from him, and I do love it. So if you have the ability to get one, they're a wonderful product, and I like it very, very much. AccuQuilt collection. I'm missing a bunch of my dies right now. My studio cutter, one of my AccuQuilt cutters, and a bunch of dies are right now at the shop. The goal is to move all of these over there into the room that we call the chop shop. It was actually our original office over there at that space, and we've now turned it into the long arm room and the AccuQuilt room over there. So we call it the chop shop because we cut all of our fabric there that we're getting ready for quilt kits. So if there is a particular AccuQuilt die that you know of that you don't have and you would love to see a quilt kit in it, shoot me a message, reply on here, leave a comment, email me, and we will do our best. We are working on getting those cut quilt kits up and going. Hopefully, I won't say by the beginning of February, but by the end of February for sure, those will be done. I just got the boxes ordered, and so waiting for those to come in, and then we just have to assemble everything and get them pictures and stuff up on the website for you. So those are fantastic. I'm super excited to get those up for everybody. So that is my AccuQuilt system. If you're not familiar with it, again, I would not do any of the fancy quilts that I make without it. I just don't have the patience to cut all those tiny little pieces, and so sending them through the AccuQuilt cutter allows me to be a much fancier quilter than I ever would be without. So I always joke that without my AccuQuilt, all you would see from me is squares and half square triangles, because that's that's all I would have the patience to sit there and cut. So these two dies are new dies Jerry got me for Christmas to add to my collection. So I'll be doing something fun with them shortly as well. Ruler storage. I used to use my rulers all the time before the AccuQuilt, and now that I have my AccuQuilt, I don't use them a ton, just because my AccuQuilt cuts all my shapes that I need. So I tend to use that more. Closets. I'm sure if you're like me, you got projects and fabric stuffed in every corner of your sewing rooms. I am no different. So here is my closet in here. A bunch of terry cloth from bibs that I sewed when my grandson was little. I sewed him a ton of burp rags and bibs. So that's my terry cloth from there. Just fabric I've pulled for other projects that I have set aside, and patterns that I have picked out for it. I'm a planner. Some days I'm in the mood to plan other projects. Sometimes I'm in the mood to sew. Sometimes I'm in the mood to cut. So I just do whatever I'm in the mood for. These boxes are fantastic little organizational gifts as well. So I picked a ton of these up on like an auction, dirt cheap. So washed them up, cleaned them up. I believe they're scrap paper or scrapbooking storage boxes for scrap paper for those of you that scrapbook. I never did get into that, but I have these for all my quilting projects. So they hold different quilts in different stages. Some of these are just cut, some of them are halfway assembled, some of them are fully assembled and just waiting for me to back them and quilt them. But I do love those storage boxes. I put if you look at the labels on there, they're awesome. So I found some stickers that are blackboard stickers, and so then I just write on them with a white chalkboard marker, and I can erase them, change them up as my projects need. So I love all those cute little organizational ideas. And let's see, what else do we have here? Quilting books that I have. Patterns. I have a bunch of patterns, obviously. More AccuQuilt. There we go. Great stuff. Great stuff. So if you have any questions, would like to see anything on the next video, be sure and let me know. Let's go back into the sewing room. There you go. And I did I kept it clean from last week, you guys. It is not destroyed yet, but give it a hot minute and it will be. So here we go. All right, next week, like I said, I think I will shoot a video for you guys from the chop shop, the long arm room at the shop, where we're moving all the AccuQuilt dies. We're still building some shelves up in that. Jerry's getting those up for me so I can move all my AccuQuilt dies and quilting stuff there, so we have it at the shop so we can be a little more productive on that end. So as always, I thank you for joining me on Tuesday with Tonya. I hope you've enjoyed the little video. Hope you find some happiness this week. I hope you are healthy and the new year is treating you right. If you have, again, any suggestions on videos that you want to see, please feel free, shoot me a video, send me a message. Time for coffee, everyone. So send me a message. You can reply on this. You can shoot me an email, whatever you like, and I will do my best to honor those requests and get you whatever you would like to see. For now, this is all I have for Tuesday with Tonya. I am going to get to the shop and get your orders packaged up and sent out. So thanks everyone for spending another Tuesday morning couple minutes with me. I appreciate it. As always, this is Tonya from Fabric for Fun, and just know that I always, always, always wish you nothing but joyful sewing, everyone. Have a fantastic week.